Hello everybody. In this video, I'd like to continue about the next skill of TOEFL, especially for structure section. So in this skill, we are going to talk about skill 7 and skill 8. We start from skill 7. Skill 7, it called noun clause connectors. Noun clause connectors, or we can say NCC, noun clause connector, is a clause that function as a noun. So the function of noun clause here is as a noun. So noun clause connector has two functions. The first one is as an object of verb, yeah, if it follows a verb, and as an object of preposition if it follows a prepositions. So we will know about these functions. The first one, we talk about the function as an object of a verb if it follows a verb. For example, I don't know why did she like Facebook. I don't know why did she like Facebook. So let's combine it. I don't know why she liked Facebook. I don't know. You can say subject I, the verb don't know. And then after that, there is a noun clause as object of verb. Now here we use why, yeah, why as the connector. She liked Facebook. She subject and then the verb liked. So here noun clause as object of verb. I don't know why she liked Facebook. I'm wondering with how long have you lived in Tangerang? I'm wondering how long you have lived in Tangerang. So how long you have lived in Tangerang, it is noun clause as object of verb. It means that the object of verb from I am wondering, subject I am wondering, it's verb, and then there is of verb object of verb object of verb here. But the formula object of verb, there is a connector, how long, and then with subject and then verb. So it called as an object of verb. Now the function number 2, it's talking about as an object of preposition if it follows a preposition. For example, I'm thinking about with who did she love a lot. When we combine them, I'm thinking about who she loved a lot. Yeah, I'm thinking about who she loved a lot. Okay, the subject I and then the verb am thinking, and there is a preposition about. It is preposition of about. Okay, and then after that it's followed by noun clause as object of preposition. The connector is who, and then after that followed by subject she, and then love is verb. It means that as object of preposition, this is object, yeah, the object of preposition about. Look at another example. I'm thinking about what did he say such thing. I'm thinking about why he said such things. So here the subject is I, and then am thinking, it is a verb, and there is a preposition about, and followed by noun clause as object of preposition. Connector, subject, and then verb. But it is object of preposition about. Look at this example. The citizens worry about blah 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 is doing. Now let's talking about this one. The citizens is subject, worry is a verb, there is a preposition about, preposition. So remember, after that it must be followed by connector, subject, and then verb. But there is a verb is here, so it's missing connector and subject. So the answer is A. What the government is doing. What is connector? The government is subject. So non-clause connectors, remember, it is, yeah, you must remember about non-clause connectors. There are what, when, where, who, why, whether, or if. So please remember all of them. What, when, where, who, why, whether, or if. So the formula will be like this. Subject, verb, noun clause connector, subject, verb. Now, look at this example for exercise 7. It is subject, verb is, after that connector that, and then the meal is subject, and the verb is. So what is the function of this noun clause? Yeah, it's object of verb. Object of verb, unfortunate. Yeah, that the meal is not ready yet, it is object of verb. So it is correct. What about number 2? She told me when should pick her up. Subject she, told is a verb, there is a connector when, there is verb should pick. Yeah, so it's a missing subject, so it is incorrect. Now I want you to answer number 3, 4, 5, yeah, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we come to the next skill. It is skill 8. Skill 8 is called noun clause connector or subject. In skill 7, it's only noun clause connector. But noun clause connector here as a subject. Okay. So in skill 7, noun clause connector is used to introduce about noun clause. Yeah. Noun clause connector is not just a connector, but also a subject of the clause at the same time. So it will be subject. It become a subject. Noun clause connector or subject have to function also as an object of verb, as an object of preposition. So what is the difference between skill 7 and 8? Now we come to the first function as an object of a verb. I know what happened yesterday. I know what happened yesterday. It is noun clause as object of verb. Yeah. So when we try to discuss, I is a subject, know is a verb, yeah, and then after that, what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? It is subject, and then what? Yeah, because noun clause connector as a subject, so connector what here? It is a subject, and then followed by verb happen. Okay. Next, the function number 2, it is as an object of preposition. Always remember, if it follows a preposition. We are thinking about what happened yesterday. We are thinking about what happened yesterday. The formula, subject we, and then are, thinking is a verb, there is a preposition about, and it's followed by noun clause connector as a subject. Even what here is connector, but it is as a subject. So even it is what is a connector, but the function here is as a subject. So after that, it must be followed by verb happen. Okay, but in this function, it is as object of preposition about. Look at this example. The company was prepared for blah 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 happen with the economy. It's easy to understand because for is object, sorry, it's a preposition. So the company is subject, was prepared is verb. After that, there is a preposition, and then it must be followed by noun clause connector as a subject. So you find subject and then verb, but the subject, it is the connector. Yeah, from here there is happen. Okay, the happen is a verb, so let's find subject, but it is as a connector. So what is the answer? What happened with the economy? That's good. Okay, noun clause connectors, subject, it's only three. Who, what, which. Who, what, which. It's different with noun clause connector. There are many, but noun clause connector, you must remember who, what, which. So the formula will be like this one. Subject verb, noun clause connector, yeah, or subject, and then there is verb. This is the formula. Now, look at this example. Number one, remember who, what, which. If it is noun clause connector as a subject. The teacher is subject, her is a verb. After that, noun clause connector as a subject because using who. Who here is subject, answer is a verb. Yeah, so this is correct. Now number two, I don't understand what it went wrong. I don't understand what it went wrong. Subject, I do not understand a verb. It is noun clause connector as a subject because using what. Okay. After that, there is subject again, and there is a verb. So it's incorrect. Now I want you to answer number 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Well, that's all about skill 7 and 8. In skill 7, we talk about subject, sorry, noun clause, connector. And then skill 8, we talk about noun clause connector as a subject. Both of them have a same function as object of verb or as object of preposition. But remember about the connector. Noun clause connector, there are many connectors, and noun clause connector as a subject, it's only three. What, who, and then which. Well, I hope it's useful for you. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next skill.